Today we're going to step outside of Jacksonville, Florida into Yulee and talk about a hot community that everybody has been asking about right now in this video, right here. Let's go! Dr. Adrian Gentry, aka Dr. Real Estate Jax. If you're new to my channel, do me a favor, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you've been here before, you know what I'm going to say. Get up, and get your own water. We try to talk about everything Jax, right? Where to eat, where to live, where to play. And if you did not know, I am a realtor in the Northeast Florida area. I'm going to put my number somewhere in here. Give us a call. We're the people that pick up the phones, answer the text, answers the email. So let's get into this, right? The Wildlight community is gorgeous, right? It's similar to Anacati in meaning that it's a master plan community in St. John's, but the footprint is due to be about 2 times bigger. Now, located on the map, we're going to look at 20 minutes from downtown Jacksonville, 20 minutes from Amelia Island, about 10 minutes from River City Marketplace. Ladies, if you want to do any shopping, that's probably where you're going to be. 15 minutes away from Jacksonville International Airport, and it's designed for work, play, live, like enjoying your life inside of one bubble like you would find in Oakleaf or you would find in a Nocatee, but this is in Yulee, and very few people talk about the Yulee area because before nobody was really building here, right? It's a lot of land, a lot of water, a lot of emptiness. I'm gonna just be honest, right? Like, this community right here is probably the most grand community that's actually being built in this area. And we can go back to 2016 when they first started. They only built about 700 homes. They built 300 apartments, and they built in 2017 Wildlight Elementary School. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a community college. It looks freaking huge. So in the first phase, they kind of incorporated the technology, right? So they wanted AT&T out here. They wanted Comcast out here to ensure that you had Wi-Fi. This is rural. Too many R's and U's, right? Rural. This is rural area. They did a 35,000 square foot UF Health Wellness partnership with YMCA out here. They had First Federal Bank. They had daycare centers, KinderCare. Guys, I know a lot of people are working remote right now, but if you can get a break, send them to KinderCare. It's a pretty large facility. 5,000 square foot of retail, office, and hospitality and dining area. They have 350 acres of just permanently preserved area, so you don't have to worry about it being super overpopulated. Let me change that. It's going to be populated, but you'll still have the feel of low country. I think that works a little bit better, right, than saying that it won't feel overpopulated in this area. So starting phase 2, we're looking at about 15,000 homes, and they're focusing on job creation, rental space, and offices with those 15,000 residential units that they're bringing out here. 1.2 million square feet of commercial space, so there's going to be jobs, right? Because, like I said before, it's a rural area, and beforehand, there was nothing out here, right? You have a Crystals. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a White's Castle. You had, what was it, Burger King, which my son hates. I don't understand why, because burgers taste better than McDonald's. But hey, anyway, then it's all fast food. Let me just put that out there. It's all fast food. They just started building real restaurants up at the front of the area right now. But it's an opportunity for most people to get into a place where it's not a lot of hustle, not a lot of bustle that you'll find living in a major city like Jacksonville. And then some of the prices here, they work, right? I know a lot of the Jacksonville areas that are highly populated, that are very, very popular, the prices have risen quite a bit, but you can still find homes down here in the upper 300s, right? The upper 300s that kind of go along with the amenities that they have out here. I've talked about it in other videos. Not all neighborhoods that have amenities have great amenities. This neighborhood, they're working on all the amenities, and like I said, 2 times bigger than what you would find over in a Nocatee area with a lower price range. When they finish building this thing out, it's about 56 communities that they're planning on having out here. It's so large and it's growing so fast. I know I'm going to have to do multiple videos when we're looking at this area in Wildlight. Types of homes that you're going to find out here. You're going to find townhouses. I actually like, they have some close to here, right? Like, absolutely, I don't know, it's really a beautiful layout, and it doesn't make you feel like you're in a townhouse. You feel like you're more in, I don't know, these homes, they have the, what do they call it? They have the ones, the garages behind them, so I feel like I'm in the Bay Area. You're going to have single family homes, you're going to have cottage style houses, manor homes, you're going to have apartments for rent out here, and it's just getting started. And if you've ever looked at one of my new construction videos, I always tell people this. The great thing about new construction is this, sometimes it's built-in equity. So you start building a property right now, let's say 2 or 3 close before you get into your home. Many times you're walking into that property with a tremendous amount of equity. Not as fast as we were getting, appreciation last year, right? Last year I had a customer, bought a house in January, closed in June, and they had $160,000 in equity. I don't think those days are here anymore, but there is the chance that you will get equity walking into a property when you're buying in a community that is pretty much still in its first phases, right? So thinking about that long term when you're moving into a property, if I'm going to be here for say 5 to 10 years, what would that look like as far as equity, net worth in the future when buying that property? Now, this is definitely low country living themes. I mean, the houses have lots of windows, a lot of natural light coming in. You have excellent landscaping with the shrubbery, the bushes, the nice pretty plants. If you see where I'm at right now, look, I'm relaxing in the middle of a neighborhood, right? They just have a sitting area in the middle of the neighborhood, right down the street from the trail that you can walk down. One of my favorite things is these big porches. And guess what? Just to shoot this video, I bought lemonade. Because you can't sit in an area like this and not drink lemonade, right? Like, who would not want to be out here on a cool summer day? Like right now, it was hot, but it's cooling down on a cool summer day. Have some lemonade, read a book. I mean, just in the middle, and that's what I love about neighborhoods like this. I love communities, and if you know me, right, I'm the type of person that talks to everybody. So being able to sit on the porch, drink some lemonade, talk to people walking by is just one of my things, and I truly believe in that sense of community. I once read a study that said the Amish are some of the happiest people in the world, and the study went on to show that in the sense of community, you have people you work with, you have people you eat with, you have people you worship with, and that's why they are some of the happiest people in the world, right? And that's what I love about communities like this, the master plan communities, because once you go up to the store, you're going to meet your neighbor, you're going to see him again. When you go up to grab something to eat, you're eating a burger with your family, hey Mike, hey, like that's what happens when you live in these type of communities, and people tend to look out for you, right? People tend to, it gives you the sense of not locking your doors, even though I don't suggest that, but that's what this neighborhood kind of gives you, right? Like that low country feel where you actually have a sense of community, knowing the people that live around you. You live, work, and play with the exact same people in the same community. So let's talk about builders real quick. You have Dotsie, you have DS Ware Homes, you have Dream Finders, you have Pulte, you have Riverside Homes, and you have, there's got to be another one, Mattamy Homes. So you have every range that you would possibly look for, all the way up to customized to the T, luxury and house prices. And the pricing of housing starts out here around $400,000, moving up to the $700,000, $800,000 range. You have between 1,300 square feet in most of these houses to 3,300 square feet. HOAs range, CDD range, depending on lot sizes in some communities, depending on what community that you're in. So I want to update you guys on that a little bit later. If you're looking for a 2-bedroom to a 5-bedroom, you'll be able to find out here. If you're looking for a 2-bathroom to a 4-bathroom, you'll be able to find it out here. This community, I can honestly say it's peaceful, right? And I think a lot of people are getting away from the Jacksonville area for just that. The peace, right? Like coming out here, finding a home that they love, being able to commute into town and be at downtown within 20 minutes, getting everything they want, maybe 3 or 4 exits up at Riverside Marketplace, and just enjoying this country type feel, right? I've gotten so many phone calls from across the country, and a lot of people are now saying, hey, Adrian, I want to live in the suburbs. I'm like, wow, that's definitely not something I'm used to. I'm normally used to hearing someone say, hey, we want to live near downtown. We want to live in Oakleaf. Now I'm getting, I want to live on the suburbs, a little bit on the outskirts, so it's a little bit more peace when I'm looking at homes. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll put my number somewhere in here. I would love to be your boots on the ground. Me, my assistant, she's on the phone. Y'all know her now by now. Y'all have heard her voice. Hey, it's me, Janelle. Give us a call. We would love to be your boots on the ground, your partners here in Jacksonville, Florida, and helping you relocate, whether you're PCSing or you're coming down here to retire and find your forever home. We want to be there for you. So until next time, be great and choose excellence at everything you do.